Welcome to the Keep Yappin podcast. My name's Aaron,
And I'm Rahib.
and this is a podcast where we like to have a yapping session every week with you guys. And this week,
Well, they already know about it.
well, of
Because
course,
it's
of course, they
episode
already know
3.
about it. Yeah.
The amount of people sharing. But guess what?
Oh my god, so much, so many shares.
That podium talk last week.
Top tier, top tier,
Top tier. But now, if you want more of that,
You
you better keep sharing.
You gotta keep
Keep
sharing.
liking.
You gotta like. Gotta subscribe.
I'm going to join in. I like seeing DMs. I like seeing DMs from people and comments from people. Just giving us their yapping topics.
Please DM Rive.
This is a cry for help.
Please DM me, please.
DMs are from friends only to everyone.
My DMs are open. Please DM me.
The at is my name. I think I found my full name. That's up for you to find out. My full name.
It's Ryan. Yeah.
I was about to say, oh yeah, I'm Ghani. It's gonna be shortened down. There's something.
I just told him, I'm gonna put a caption on it as well.
To be fair,
I'm about to put your at that point in the video.
But here's the thing: if they're proper followers, they'll be following on Instagram, they'll follow on TikTok, they're following on Facebook. And guess what? The tag is in the bio. See, that's on them. But anyway, in today's episode.
Yeah, today we've got a lot of good stuff for you.
A lot of...
I can't lie, Raheem's been in the lab cooking with some ideas for you guys for this weekend. Yeah, it's going to be good.
My creative brain just clicked after a whole week. Oh, why are you laughing at brain balls?
It's just about that you're just glazing yourself. I already gave you the props, so you're just meant to be like, thanks, bro, let's get into this.
Here's the thing, bro. This week, today is about self-appreciation.
Yes.
Caring about yourself, glazing about yourself.
Self-glaze.
And pushing it to the limits. Who pushed it to the limits this week? I'll
tell you who's really pushed my limits this week. Terry Rozier and Chancey Billups.
Terry Rozier, the
scum, bro. The scum. Oh my god. They're elite level gamblers, yeah. How can you gamble better than gambling on yourself?
But how did they know like that they were playing poker? No, it was Chancey Billups and Kevin Garnett were playing poker with the mafia. I don't know how they found out. I think you don't know how they found out all this sort of stuff. Because I know like normally when people betting, like they'll get patterns and stuff like that, or like
I'll tell you how they found out. Genuinely, I'll tell you how they found out. They watched Terry Rozier play. You've seen these highlights coming out, bro. He passes the ball to the other team, and then he goes, and then he chases it like he didn't do it on purpose.
But my favorite video this week has been it's just a failed couple cock Kuzma, and it's just like I don't know if he's been betting or he just ass.
He's just ass. Cock is his ass.
But talk about ass.
Talking about ass, let's get into our favourite segment.
Ass of the week.
We're not calling it that.
Am I the asshole of the week?
Let's get into the episode.
So, am I the asshole of the week?
I don't know, are you?
Nah, not this week, I think I've been quite
a nice guy this week.
This week was long though, man.
I don't think I've been an asshole to anyone this week, to be honest.
Nah. Some of the ideas I thought of though, bro, it makes me sound like an asshole. So give us the asshole this week.
Right. So, am I the asshole for refusing to visit my parents because they won't accommodate my daughter?
Oh, wow.
Interesting. I haven't read this one. Me, 35F, and my wife, 50F, have a 5-year-old daughter, Mia. Mia was adopted at birth and has been the best thing to come into me and my wife's life. Mia doesn't have a proper diagnosis yet, but the doctor is pretty sure she's autistic. Me too. We are currently in the process of getting her officially diagnosed so she can get support at school. Nice. One of Mia's biggest issues is textures, and especially textures around her feet. She hates walking on carpets that feel funny and will often make one of us carry her if the floor feels wrong. Recently, my parents updated their house and put in a new carpet. When I took Mia over for a visit, she had a meltdown over the carpet's texture and I had to carry her around the house the entire visit. I messaged Mum a few days ago and offered a solution so Mia could come over and play. We would buy her a brand new pair of shoes just for inside the house so she can comfortably walk on the carpet without any issues. My mum thinks this will ruin the carpet and has refused my idea. I told her it's either the shoes or they can come over to ours to visit Mia, as she will not step foot on that carpet without her shoes on. I'm now supposedly a bad daughter for not trying to come up with another solution, even though I have thought about it and this is genuinely the only thing I can think of. Mia can only wear one brand of shoe in one specific style, so slippers are out of the question. Interesting. This one's a lot more grey than I think the previous ones we've done. The previous ones I feel have been like pretty black and white. It's been pretty obvious who's the asshole.
Hold on, I want to say something, but first I want to just say I I was gonna say the floor is lava, but I couldn't. End of the day, yeah.
She took that game too seriously.
But you know what? Do you ever get that? Like when like a surface doesn't feel right, yeah, you
It
gotta wear
feels
something.
okay. It feels horrible. I completely agree. And look, I will be honest. So I've got autism, right?
Yeah,
Well, you know this. Yeah,
yeah.
the viewers at home, I've got autism. I did have a thing, more so when I was a kid, not really now, but like I couldn't sit on leather sofas. It would bug me out. I can't tell you what it was. It would just bug me out. And it was like, um, it was so uh, hard to explain it to somebody who doesn't know what you mean when you say that. It's still so hard to explain it now. But like there was just something about a leather sofa which was just like it would eke me out. Like it would just like really bug me. It would be like like something that makes you cringe or like nails on a chalkboard. It would be like that. And I just look at it and I just like I wouldn't want to sit there. So like at my uncle's house, and I used to go to his house all the time. I would sit on the floor
Like
because
a
the
good
floor
boy,
was carpet.
like a good boy.
We're gonna scrap after this. Cut the camera. Cut the camera.
No, bro, hold on. Back in the day, everyone used to have leather sofas. I
Exactly.
don't know why.
So,
Yeah,
so everyone's house. A lot of the time, I would either just like walk around or I'd sit on the floor.
so like you didn't even used to try slide off it.
No, no. The thing is, I had leather sofas at home, and them ones I was okay with.
Nah, you're just being picky.
See, I used to think that, and people used to make me feel bad about it, right? But then, like, I realized, like, no, it is a texture thing. But then eventually, I grew out of it. But it was more like I had to say to myself, like, mentally, like, okay, this is just a sofa. Like, you're gonna be okay.
Yeah, to be fair, now everyone has like the things they just don't like or just wouldn't touch and stuff like that.
Okay, I've got like I find bananas disgusting.
You
I
can never have a banana.
I no, I had one when I was like a kid, but like as I grew up, I realized they're disgusting and they smell gross and all of that stuff. Right? What is like an equivalent thing for you, where like you
One,
just
one, one,
wouldn't go near
one
it?
thing I'd say, the texture of like opening a banana, like it doesn't feel nice.
Okay,
But
but
eating is nice. Okay, so what do I not like? I don't like a lot of stuff. That's the issue. That's just me being picky, or like me being
certain
stubborn.
groups of people,
Like, so here's the thing: like, I still can't eat. Like,
right doesn't like
I
doesn't
can't.
like certain groups of people.
I don't like raw fish.
You don't like
Like
raw
I
fish?
don't use sushi because like it doesn't sit
No,
well with me. Oh, there's so much, like
but
on the
like
spot. There's
okay,
so much. Like you could name stuff here, and I'll probably tell you,
okay,
nah, that don't sit right with me.
mussels. Could you eat mussels?
No,
Why not? What is it about mussels that like bugs you out?
to be honest, I don't know how does the muscle look.
You don't know what a mussel looks like?
No, no,
Got
no.
two right here. that
You know
was
what?
that
You
was
think. You know
horrible.
you meant muscles first. I was thinking actual
No,
muscle.
no, the
No, I know what it means.
so they're like it's like a little like shell,
Yeah,
and inside it's got like a little fleshy bit of the
yeah,
fish. Yeah,
yeah.
could you eat that?
No, but here's the thing. So a lot of people have that with with the skin of salmon.
Mm.
That's the nicest part,
Yeah, I like the skin of salmon, but I wouldn't. I don't. I'm not a big fan of the salmon.
Okay,
I'll be
good
honest.
good question is something that you didn't like as a kid, then you like now.
Bro, loads of stuff. I was a really picky eater as a kid, and now I love food.
Bro, bro.
Egg. I used to avoid egg like the plague. Now I eat eggs every day in everything.
But eggs can get boring though, I was talking
Yeah,
to a
but
mate
you
about
gotta
it
be you
yesterday,
gotta be you gotta be funky with it, bro. Nothing beats a Bengali omelet with the chopped tomato,
Oh,
red onion, the bakhor fata, the coriander, the spice.
here's a good question.
Throw it in the pan.
How do you have it? What do you have?
Oh
Do you have it rice?
no, but that is elite. Normally I don't,
Now,
but
have
that
you?
is very
But
elite.
guess what? There's nothing on the rice. But guess what you have with the rice? Yeah, bare salt.
Bro,
That's like the most
W
like
more knowledge, bro.
that's the most like Bengali I
All my,
get,
all my Bengalis in the chat know what we're talking about right now.
bro. Like that's an honorable combination, yeah. Like because all the flavors in the omelet.
You know what someone asked me about yesterday?
What?
I'm not a big fan of um uh mango and rice with
But it's sticky
cream.
rice. It's like
Yeah,
they
and
use
sticky
sticky
rice. Yeah.
rice.
Are you into that?
Uh, I've had it like
Because
once, but
everyone in
like
my
I'm not.
family loves it, but I'm not keen on it, bro. I'll be honest.
I don't like sweet food.
You not got a sweet tooth?
I've got sweet tooth for desserts,
Yeah,
but not sweet
I was
tooth for
gonna
my
say
food.
because every time we go out, you have to get me to the cake.
Why are you painting out like I'm a fat guy?
No, I'm not saying you're a fat guy. You're skinnier than me,
But here's the thing: if there's dream cake on offer though, all week, oh my god, all week
bro.
on my TikTok here, I'll be seeing chocolate crunchy chocolate cake. Like it's they make it like a lazy cat cake,
We're
whatever it
so
was.
off like what we're meant to be talking
I
about.
know that poor girl, man.
I
That
feel so
poor
bad.
girl.
I think we're the assholes this
That
week.
poor girl.
Okay, I'm thinking about it. Right,
Rewind.
rewind. I think I think the mom's being difficult.
I think is it with both parents, isn't it? Mom and dad.
As in this woman's mum is being
Yeah.
difficult. I think it's just her mum who thinks that there's an issue with the carpet. But the thing is, if she's got clean shoes, they're only used inside, and it allows your granddaughter to um like play in your house and feel comfortable, especially if she might have these issues. And if she's showing it there, I'm sure she is showing it in other places as well, like in her lifestyle. Try and be accommodative. But the thing is, as well, yeah, I do understand. Like for that older generation, it might be harder for them to understand those kind of issues, and they might think that okay, it's just a discipline problem. But then it's your job to just educate your parents on that. And if she doesn't want it, she doesn't want it. It's her house, but that means she doesn't deserve to see a kid. I don't think.
Let's break this down. There's three things I want to break this down.
Okay,
Firstly, she's a 5-year-old kid in shoes. Genuinely, if you've got a 100 kg fat guy who comes into your house, he steps on the him stepping barefoot onto the carpet is going to make more of an imprint than a 5-year-old kid wearing shoes.
that's point one.
That's a big point. Second point is they adopted that kid. This is where the parents are the biggest assholes. They're not treating. I reckon if that was their own blood kid, they would
Mm,
be very different. And then because of that,
that's point two.
because she's adopted, and then she's got autism. I think they're even more of a like assholes for they've even like disregarded them. Whereas like you've got a kid who's if you adopt a kid from birth, which they did, that's their kid,
100%.
regardless of blood, whatever. That's a blessing, If
Hundred
you
percent, man.
like you've got a family who's accommodating you, like look, they got support from a young age. Because
Mm,
let's go into more of an autism talk in terms of like a lot of parents they don't
bro,
they've got a kid who's got autism, showing signs of autism, but then they neglect it. It happens a lot.
I didn't get diagnosed until I was 16. I was in first year of college
When did you think you had autism?
when I was about like 15.
But did you think you had autism from a young
But I
age?
got I got tested for it like Oh no, my mum thought I had it earlier on than that.
But
But
he's
I was like, okay, maybe I do have it at like around like 15.
but he's thinking we're in 2025 now. Look, we grew up in the 2000s era, and then
Mm.
uh
By the time
2010s era.
2016, man.
I think only in the last 5 years since COVID, now we've got a lot of impulse into kind of more education and more effort and more money investment being put into, uh,
Sen.
yeah,
Like special needs. Yeah.
being put in special needs, and it's less of special needs. It's more of like special powers nowadays. That's how it's looked on like that, isn't it?
Have you seen that video of the guy when he's like, yeah, I can read like 80 books in like in an hour, and the guy's like, where did you learn to do that? And he's like, oh, it's in special ed at school. Like they teach you special powers and stuff. And all the comments are just like, yo, his mom must have told him a lie to get him into that special ed class, and he's been believing it all these years.
Bro, parents can lie to you and you believe it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, everyone used to think that having the lights on in your car whilst it's driving it was illegal.
I still think to this day it's kind of like
I still feel wrong when I do it.
but like you know when the lights on in your car when you're driving there now. Do you ever feel like it doesn't feel right? It actually does hinder your driving. Like it doesn't like why is there a light on inside my car?
Yeah, but I think that's more just because you're not used to it. But I genuinely, if I was to do that, or if someone was to do that, it would feel like a bit wrong.
I don't know.
I feel like, oh, I'm doing
But
something
like I
wrong.
can't wait to say that to my children. It's like one day like no, you
Pass
got
on the
such a lie.
generational trauma.
It happens all the time, doesn't it? Like how our parents acted to us, we're going to do the same thing.
No, not necessarily.
I'm gonna do the same thing. That's the thinking. But did I ever tell you about the story of me get extra time at A level? Uh, so so Arden, yeah, they make me do a test. And then my mom told me in the morning like, oh, yeah, if they make you a test, obviously like play on to it,
Yeah,
like play
yeah,
like
yeah,
you're dumb.
yeah. Dumb.
I didn't play dumb. I just did the test normal.
Should I tell you what I did when I had that same
Bro,
test?
they make you say the letters and like they give the list of letters and I come thinking the same person probably did the test if you got it out. Bro, I only did half the page and then I was like, oh, so like what have this one now? Yeah, we'll send you all the that documentation or something like that.
Bro,
I got extra time just on the spot.
so for GCSE, I had to do the same thing, right?
Yep.
And I'm assuming it was a similar test, but I remember the same thing. My mom was like, yo, just play dumb, you get extra time. So I was like, cool. So there was one thing where it was like, draw a line that you think is 15 centimeters, right? Without a ruler. So I drew a line. I drew a line and it was like this big. And then it said draw a 15 centimeter line with a ruler. And I drew it super long.
Oh well, bro. The test is,
Oh,
but
bro, I used to act like a. I don't know if I can say that word.
you can't say that word. I can't know what you're gonna say that word.
Yeah,
Guy
I'll
in
say that
EastEnders,
word when we got like a following.
that guy in EastEnders, he got kicked off his job for saying that he went strictly as well.
Really?
Jay from EastEnders, ginger guy. He said
Do
it
you
in
watch
like,
EastEnders?
bro, man. Man. It's gonna carry on, bro. The generation that watch he bro. I watched it on a plane, man.
Oh yes, you did. Oh my
Guess
god.
what? I saw someone watch it. Yeah, they downloaded a BBC iPlayer
Yeah.
and they watched it in front of a volcano eruption. It went AI, bro. They just chilly watch these senders.
Bro,
But anyway, go back to it. That's the first time I felt like I had to check myself.
do I have special needs?
Like have I always had special needs?
I don't think you. Well, I mean, I've lived with you for a week, and I don't think you got special needs. At least from what I can see, nothing that I
I had a
noticed.
TikTok that diagnosed me yesterday.
Oh,
By the way I sleep,
oh shut up. No.
So
You know what? I think as grandparents, I think you should just, even though she's not your blood granddaughter, just try and be more accommodative. And as a parent to a child who might have autism, it's good that you're understanding that your kid has problems, but you got to respect that other people might not have the same understanding and same beliefs as you, and it's your job to either educate those people if they just don't know, and if they disagree with them, you have to find the balance of respecting that and respecting your relationship with them whilst also doing what's best for your daughter.
The dad came with brand new shoes, just shoes just for their house, inside their house. So
Mm,
so this little 5-year old girl comes in the house, takes off her shoes, and puts on a different pair of shoes. It's not like, oh, she's running in the house with her outside shoes.
yeah,
Because then I'll be like, come
that's
on now,
wrong. Yeah, 100%.
that's wrong. But at the same time, it's
Anyone who wears shoes in their house, you're weird. You're very weird.
yeah, no, but on
You're
carpet, oh, thingy
you're
on carpet,
wrong.
oh,
You're wrong, bro. Yeah, I don't even care if you got wood floor. You're wrong, bro.
yeah. But I
Like
hate when
you
people
know,
come
if
into
you have
your
it,
house though and do that.
yeah. Oh, I tell everyone. No one wears nobody is wearing their shoes past the hallway, bro. Past the first
Yeah,
hallway.
yeah.
No one, bro. There's a big ass mat there. You take your shoes off there. I'm not letting anyone walk into my house with their shoes on
But now she's
unless it's a party, and then like it's okay to keep your shoes on because we're gonna do a big cleanup afterwards.
even then, if you're coming to my house for
But
a
if you walk
party,
onto the carpet with your shoes on, you're getting a bang to the face. I'm sorry.
I
I feel
genuinely
like
can't
it's just
understand that.
logic, right? So you've got vinyl floor in there, innit?
No, it's not marble. It's just marble.
Well, sorry,
It's a different type of marble.
yeah, but
Tile.
as in like tile. That's
Yeah,
it. Sorry. Let's say Ryber said, "Oh yeah, you can come in with your shoes on," and this room's carpet, right?
yeah.
Bro, I'm taking my shoes off before I get onto this carpet, man.
I can't
I feel like
stand
that's
when people do it.
basic respect.
But here's the thing: going back to that
However,
situation,
the little autistic girl, she can wear her special inside shoes if she needs to, man. Don't be such a.
I, I, I
Why are you making life hard for a little autistic girl, bro?
but
It's just like, is it
be in
that
her
deep?
position. They need to think in her position. I think we have this talk a lot. People need to think in the other person's head, like what they're thinking.
Mm.
Like, imagine like it's just bullying, straight bullying. All they want is all the kid wants is just love.
Yeah,
She deserves
yeah.
love. She's got looks like she's got really good parents,
Calling it bullying, it's just funny.
bro. Imagine not being wanted by your
No,
grandparents.
I know, but calling that bullying.
It is bullying, and it's gonna get worse as she grows up. And if they don't make a change now, if they don't make a difference now,
Leave your family.
she's gonna grow up to hate
Incoming in
her
five,
grandparents.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I say stay with the family in this situation,
Wow,
just because I feel like
you've changed.
I feel like the parents, the more time they're just nitpicking on something little. And
Mm.
it's up to them if they want to let that slide and actually build such a lovely relationship with their granddaughter. Her.
It's such an elite relationship as
Like,
well
yeah,
with your
like,
grandparents.
because it's this time to make a change. She's only 5.
She's only 5. You
But like
could.
once she hits like 10, 11, yeah, she's gonna start clogging on like these are done
She
really.
might. She might not. We don't know to what degree she has autism.
Still though, like you bro, what are you looking at me like that for,
I'm
man?
not. I'm not looking at you.
Bro,
Anyway.
I'm speechless now. I don't know what to say. I genuinely
Thanks,
don't know what to
man.
say.
Thanks,
This is a
man.
yapping session. You ruined the yapping session by saying, "Oh yeah, how autistic is she?"
I don't know, man. It's a spectrum.
Regardless,
But it's
regardless of
funny.
how
It's funny
autistic
when
she
people.
is.
It's funny when people ask about the spectrum, and they're like, "How far on the spectrum is someone?" Because that's not how the spectrum works.
No, it doesn't. I genuinely think people think like spectrum.
Those
They
people
think of
think
a
the
line,
spectrum is
They think
like
of a line in
they're
it.
like, "Yo, are you super autistic?" Like on a scale from 1 to 10, how autistic are you?
Imagine if the grandparents are autistic as well.
And they've got a thing about shoes on their carpet.
Oh my god!
Yo, you crack the code.
I hate when we had to sign
Understand
it.
that everyone's autism. How about that?
Everyone's a bit of awesome.
I mean, autism is essentially just a set of characteristics and traits, and if you tick off enough of those characteristics, you have autism. But you can have like 1 or 2 of those characteristics or traits and not have autism.
I think that
I
cuts
think that
the
I think that covers
covers it.
AITA for this week.
Covers it.
Be nice to your grandkids.
and big up everyone with special needs.
Yeah, shout out all my autistic brothers and sisters out there, man. We got this. I know you might not be able to shout out, you may be non-verbal, but shout out you anyway. Now we're getting into what would you do. This is where we look at people's dilemmas and situations where we're putting ourselves in the shoes of the person and we're saying what would we do in that situation. Rob, you gonna set us off?
I think so. These what would you do's are very generic. I think most people could relate to this.
Okay.
So the first one is your mate has committed a crime. Without knowing, you have assisted him with getting away or hiding evidence. At this point, you didn't know what your mate has done. What would you do?
Okay, sorry. Your mate has committed a crime.
Yes. And so he's come to you with like to help, but then you don't know what's he's done. So you've actually ended up assisting him getting away or hiding something, but you don't know what he's hiding.
Oh, so let's say like he's murdered someone. Let's say hypothetically.
Yes, that's kind of extreme, but yeah.
Yeah, and then he asked you to pick him up
Yeah.
and take him home and blah blah blah. And he said, "Oh, I lost my keys from my car." Blah blah blah.
Yep. Are you handing it in? Once you find out what are you doing, because here's the thing, it could spin on you. Because you could always, so for example, in that situation, you could be looked as a getaway driver.
Depends on the friend.
Okay, so imagine if I robbed a shop.
For you, I'd
Yeah.
do it.
You just let it slide.
I'd take the hit for you. On a level, I would.
Okay, so what about if it was just, okay, now let's talk if it's just a mate who like you see like a couple times a year.
A couple times a year.
Yeah, mate.
Go to jail, you felon. You criminal.
Okay, no, but
Unhand me, you criminal. I'm not your friend. I don't know you.
no, but okay. I want to know what you do now because then you could be so entangled in it. Because bear in mind, the police they take it to another level. And when it comes to court, it goes taken to another level where they can paint it. Depends how they paint a picture. Regardless, even if you
imagine
try
this
to
though.
pin your mate who done it,
Yeah.
they could always come back and be like, "Well, no, he was always part of the plan. He was waiting there for me."
Imagine this though, right? Imagine your boy's like, "Yo, can you just drive me to this random spot?" And you're like, "Okay," and it's by the water, and then he just goes. He's got a bag with him, and he just chucks the bag into the water. Yeah, and the bag was like, let's say, like full of drugs, or
Yeah,
it's got like a body in there or some mad stuff. Yeah,
then how you getting a body in a bag? Okay.
body bag, duffel bag,
If you got a massive bag, yeah, that looks like he's about
a
to
duffel
play
bag.
cricket, yeah.
No. If not to get too gory, yeah. If you sliced up somebody, you could fit them in a duffel bag, depending on the size of them.
I don't know, because his thing, you know, people have bones in their body, yeah.
Yeah, oh really?
Yeah, people have bones in their body, so it's kind
That's
of like
fair.
it's gonna be quite hard to organize the bones.
You're not fully dissecting them and taking out all their bones and stuff.
What were
But
you
I'm
doing
saying, let's
there?
say you take off an arm, take off an arm, take off a leg, take off a leg. Yeah. The only thing you're constricted by is the height of their leg and the height of their torso.
I don't like thinking about this sort of stuff. You know,
Yeah, I know you're a bit squeamish like that.
I can't think of
Oh,
that
I
sort of
see
stuff,
one.
man. Jay, there, you know, if one of my mates actually does that, yeah, bro. It
Would you do it
depends.
for me?
What if you've killed someone?
And I said, right, I need you to pick me up, no questions asked.
But his thing, you won't tell me. Oh yeah, I killed someone.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That's
But
the whole
then
point because I don't want you to become an accomplice.
no, but his thing, like I would. It depends, but I'm though. You know, I mean, I probably will pick you up. But then if I find out, yeah, that if I see you gagging a body and putting it into a river, can't like.
No, that's fair enough. But let's say I just said to you, right, I need you to pick me up, no questions asked, yeah? And you pick me up and then you drop me off home and you don't ask me about it, I don't tell you about it, and then I get arrested for murder, yeah? And they come to your house and they say, we know you picked him up, yeah? Blah, blah, blah. Are you ratting me out or are you just saying, like, I don't know, man, bro just asked for a lift, I just gave him a lift?
But that's exactly what happened. So I'll be honest, because that's exactly what happened.
But would you throw me under the bus and be like, I had no part in this. He's a maniac. Blah blah blah.
Bro, I literally just say exactly what happened from my point of view. Bro called me, said, "Oh yeah, can I have a lift?" I gave him a lift and went. I hadn't. I But I would say, like,
So
obviously, I
then
didn't have a
that's
clue
the kind
what
of
happened.
situation that you're posing. So then yeah, I'd never be like, yeah, he's a murderer. Yeah.
Oh, you know what I saw a crime?
Mm.
I did not think of murder. I was thinking of bro robbed someone.
No, I'm going to the extreme.
I feel
People
sorry
get
for
robbed
everyone,
every day, man.
but nah, if I feel bad for people who get robbed. You know?
Bro, the thing is, like, petty theft is like a
Yeah.
crime that like most people have committed.
What do you want petty crap?
Petty theft.
Petty theft.
Okay, let's say I stole your phone charger. Technically a crime.
Oh no! See, here's that kind of thing. Like, if I mention it and then you say nah, it's not mine, I'll probably let it slide after that.
Yeah.
But then, like, if you're constantly bringing the charger to the police, you're like, oh yeah, my new
Imagine.
charger's really fast, you know. Oh yeah,
Imagine I steal your MacBook charger, right? And let's say I worked with you, and I keep going to the office, and I'm looking at you as I plug my iPad in.
bro, people do that, you know. People do that with like cops, you know, and like mugs in the offices, you
Yeah,
know.
it's strangely territorial. I know. I didn't realize that until I worked in the office. That like people are like really weird about their mugs.
No, I don't use mugs, other people mugs.
Oh yeah, I can't.
I just don't drink hot drinks. Come
I
like,
can't lie. I just didn't have hot drinks at
yeah,
my
exactly.
old
Just don't have
office.
hot drinks.
I just used to get chai on my way back from the jobs.
No, but I genuinely like it. It all depends on if like the person's just waving the item in your face. Yeah, it's kind of like you're doing
Now you're
that to piss
taking
you
the
off. You
piss.
know that you stole it, and you want me to know that
You
you
want me
stole
to
it,
know that you stole it, but you also want me to be in a position where I can't do anything about it.
and like, but they're gonna
I
make
don't know
sure.
if this is answering your question, but
End of the day, yeah. Let's wrap this question up. Yeah, I think
end
it's
of the day, don't commit crimes.
if your mate commits a crime and you've helped him, you shouldn't be obliged to face the consequences.
Depending on who it is to you. If it's your best mate or like one of your closest friends, you've been through a lot together, then my
If
personal opinion, brotherhood matters.
if I
If I think that person would do it for me, I'd do it for them.
if I've committed a crime and my mate rats me, no, if he's in that situation, yeah, so he's accomplished me and he's mentioned that no, I have nothing to do with this, and like this was all him, I've been unacknowledged, I wouldn't mind that happening because I didn't put the crime on him. I just wanted my bro to kind of in that moment to help me. Then I don't want him to go down. But if you want your boys to go down because you put him in there, you're an asshole, man. You're not an asshole
100%.
of the week.
100%.
It's
I agree.
that's probably,
I'm in
yeah.
total agreement with you.
All right. Let's move on to the next. What would you do?
Go on.
This one I think a lot of people actually could relate to because not everyone does crimes.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
they're boys
true.
involved.
Yeah, true.
But okay, you have been with your partner for a few months,
Hmm.
but you start getting close to their friend and realize the friend is the one. What would you do?
Can I ask for a bit more of specifics on this question, on the scenario?
So okay,
Like, does
cool.
the okay? I'm not saying I'm in this. I'm just like hypothetically. I don't want to get in trouble. Um,
Carry on, bro. Carry on. I'll give you context.
okay. Does the friend like me back?
Yeah, course, 100%. Like it's a two-way thing.
Okay, yeah,
People
okay.
like each other. It's a
So
two-way thing, isn't it?
let's
That's
say, yeah.
individual.
So I'm with person A, yeah.
Person A is your
Person
person
A,
you're getting with.
yeah, yeah. Person A and person B are best friends, yeah. And as I'm getting to know person B,
I
I'm
just
like,
mention friends, bro. Don't mention best friends.
are they just friends?
They're friends.
Oh, but they're not like
No, but
besties. Like they
no,
don't have to.
they're in the friendship group.
Okay, cool. So,
Right.
say no more. I'm sliding. If that's the one, that's the one. And if she knows I'm the one, and I know she's the one, we're going for it. But it's a very famous saying: if you take a girl from someone, she can get taken from you.
Yeah,
And
that's what I was gonna
if
say.
you got to think about the kind of person you are. If you can get taken from, like, if someone can take you from someone, then that person can get taken by someone else.
I, that's a big one, you know.
Come on, G.
That's what happens when people cheat and then get with the person they've cheated with,
Mm.
and then like it's a bad omen.
And then that
It's always a
person
bad
cheats
omen.
on them.
It's always a bad omen if they can cheat on you. You can
I
cheat
don't
on
think I've ever
the
seen a relationship that has worked out from like someone's cheated on someone and then got with somebody else and then and got with the person that they cheated on them with, and then those two have had like a successful
no,
relationship.
because here's the thing that relation that spark has come off like them. It sometimes happens when they're being neglected, but
Yeah.
feelings wise by the current situation.
Mm.
Moved on to someone who just had a little honeymoon spark. It just all sparks. That's what
Mm.
cheating is. Just sparks, and they realize, oh no, that's only one part of it. That's only 1%. But going back to this, I'm total opposite to you. I'm saying no. You wanna know why? It's because end of the day, when you end up going further in a relationship, when you end up getting married, that kind of stuff, friends are important. Like that friendship, you will always have a say. Maybe for
Girls,
guys, it's different. For girl, their friendship has a say.
nah, girls' friendship groups are like they're. It's like a basketball team, bro. Next year, you don't know which members are going to still be on the team. I'm sorry, am I lying? How often do girls that you know stay friends with the same people? Their group stays with the same starting five as it does the next year and the year after. How often? Very rare to me.
It's
I'm sorry.
trades. Nah, it does get trades happen. But here's the
Trades
thing.
happen all the time with girls, whereas lads, I think lads, and bear in mind, lads, I've been boys and my boys for years. You probably your group of friends that you chill with, you probably known them for years. Yeah, me
Yeah,
and you, we've known each other for damn near a decade now. Yeah.
yeah. Oh shit, yeah.
Do either of us have a say in our relationships?
Nah, because I think boys see it as in terms of like whatever they're doing is fine as long as
As long
they
as
only
you're
step
happy,
in. They
yeah,
only step in like when like they're seeing like it's affecting their
yeah.
boy. Or when there's
But
an
but
issue.
but I wouldn't be like Ryan. You can do better than that girl, bro.
But it only
Leave her,
it
leave her.
it only happens when like they come to you like okay, the issue's happening. Then they'll step in to help resolve issues.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you come to them, whereas okay, cool. That's what I'm saying. But like in this situation, yeah, this guy or girl, because look, we're doing it could be either.
Mm.
They've they know this situation with the friendship group because they've been getting to know the person they're with their partner for a couple months. So they've got that
See,
situation
here's
on
the
lock.
thing. I didn't think about it from the other perspective. If it was a girl who's been with a guy, yeah, she's gonna be seen very unfavorably if she switches from one guy in the group to another guy in the group.
And it ruins the group. It does.
It will ruin the group dynamic. Whereas, I'm sorry, ladies, your friendship groups are like NBA teams.
No,
They're
no, no,
not.
but the smaller groups though, the smaller groups they last.
Yeah, but that's with everything. But I'm saying these groups where it's like five start, where you got to start in five.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not.
Everyone's different roles in it.
You just. It's not important. I'll be honest. It's really not important.
Yeah,
It's not.
but
I don't perceive it as that deep. I think girls would get over. Girls. Okay, think about it like this. You got two boys, right?
yeah,
A girl's dating one of them, and
yeah.
then she switches over and dates your other boy, right? How how badly do you look at that girl now and that other boy?
It ruins the whole thing.
It ruins the whole thing.
That's what they don't do it.
Girls look at that very differently. They look at the guy as like, oh, he's a whatever, blah blah blah, and they might look at the girl the same way. But I'm sorry, you're not going to be friends next year anyway. So why is it that deep?
And I'm the opposite of that, because I feel as if you know what, like there's so many people in the world, yeah. You close your eyes
I
just
do
to
agree
that
with
one
this.
group.
I do
No,
agree with
people do this, yeah. Like people, that's why people like at work they
I do
always
agree
get
with you
together
there.
because like they've closed their world off to just certain things. But like if you enable yourself to open your world to so many other people and open yourself into different dynamics and different areas, you'll realize, you know what, hold on, there's way more to the world than just that one person. That's why a lot of people
100%
end up staying
agree.
in a relationship, staying in something toxic, being in a toxic environment because they're used to that and they've just stayed in that and then they get into a rut. Whereas there's so much more to the world. There's genuinely is so
100%.
many more people.
In fact, I think I'm going to go out on a different limb. I think if you're feeling like someone is the one when you're already in a relationship, I don't think either of them are the right person for you.
Yes, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I
That's it.
think you should do the mature thing and just leave them both.
Or you can have both.
Two wives.
It's halal, bro. It's
Yeah,
halal, bro.
or you take your shahada.
It's halal, bro. It's halal, bro.
I mean, it is instructed 2, 3, or 4. And
Yeah.
if you can't do 2, 3, or 4, then you do one. So, in fact, it's actually like Bro, you know what? Take your shahada, give
You,
them each a hijab,
he's
send them
already
home,
playing a
job
risky
done.
game, yeah.
Yeah.
He may as well be like Chancey Billups and gamble it all. He may as well gamble it all because his thing may work in his favor.
It
Maybe like
may.
Neo.
It may. Yeah. Oh,
Neo's got like four
Nia's got
wives, you know,
4 wives, yeah.
and they all live together, you know.
And they all live together. Apparently, they all get on really well.
That's crazy, though. That's a
See,
fresh review that
you know
life.
what I find crazier than the fact that he has 4 wives is the fact that all 4 of them get along well.
That's crazy.
I
Man.
find that mental more than anything.
But then he's Neo though.
He is Neo. He
And,
did sing closer.
and this guy is probably like
He
just
did
random
sing
guy.
because of you.
Yeah,
He did sing so sick.
just gonna keep listing off. He moved over to a different kind of like environment now. He used to do like proper R&B. Now he does like more like party type songs, you know.
I can't lie, I haven't listened to a new Neo song in a while.
I went to one last year.
What was it?
Forgot what it's called now though.
Couldn't have been that
There was
good.
one a couple years ago, Mexico.
Okay.
That was a bit of the
That was a
jam.
vibe.
Yeah.
Can you give us a couple?
This song with Stefflon Don as well, you know.
Can you do
Fell
Stefflon
off.
Don?
He fell off. Anyway, I think that's a wrap up for
I
what
think
did,
that's
you know.
everything for
That's
what
a
would
wrap
you
up
do.
for what did you do.
That was good. I enjoyed that. Now we're into podiums. I quite like this section. I feel like it's a bit of competition, but head to head.
I think it's a good one that like everyone can get involved in. So like you can make your top three as well
Yeah, you know what?
alongside.
Actually,
Once in the comments.
in the comments, I want to see who's got the best top three, and whoever's got the best top three, me and Rahib will decide. And what should we do?
I
What can we
think
do to
the
give back to them?
next episode will in the upcoming episodes we'll mention it. I feel
We'll
'cause, like,
shout out whoever me and Rahib think has got the most interesting top three in whatever category, in any of the categories for that week.
and we're gonna do multiple per episode. So
Yeah, and we'll shout one out in the following episode every week. I think that would be nice.
yeah, but this podium,
Ooh.
this one's a really good
I had
one.
fun thinking of these.
Okay, top 3 ways to become a bad flatmate. All right, give us your third.
In third place, I've got messy in the kitchen.
Yes.
When you walk in the
Yes,
kitchen
yes,
and it
yes.
stinks, when they're dropping shit, when they're messy in the fridge and they're overtaking space in the fridge, horrible.
The worst has to be for that would be dishes just left in the sink.
Oh my god, you're a tramp and your mother didn't raise you right.
I've got one that we spoke about earlier on, by the way.
Okay.
Shoes on the carpet in the house.
Unless you're 5 years old and
Yeah.
autistic, yeah.
Unless you got separate shoes, but nah, shoes in the house. On carpet, outside shoes. Nasty. All right, give us your second one, man.
All right. I've got being loud at unsociable times.
Yeah.
I feel like, especially if it's purposely inconsiderate. So, like, if I've got a meeting the next day and I've told you about it, and then you're up at 3 a.m. blasting Drake,
Yeah,
me and you aren't going to get along the next day.
that's off.
Yeah.
I'd hate that.
Just being inconsiderate.
I know. But a lot of people don't. A lot of people just because it's their space, they paid for it. They think they're obliged.
Yeah, but you haven't paid for the whole flat, so you can't do things that are going to affect the whole flat.
All right, mine's kind of similar to your third. My second one.
Okay, go on.
And the second pick in the draft is not cleaning up after themselves. But that's like everywhere.
Yeah.
Like that's like leaving stuff around. Like I feel like in your house with like your family, it's a very different story. Like you end up living with it.
Yeah, you still should do that, but like.
But not cleaning up after yourself. That's
Yeah. I think I went
self-explanatory.
specific with the kitchen.
That's everyone else.
Yeah, fair enough. I think it's going to be very hard to beat my number one. My number one is burn the place down.
That happens, though, you know.
It does happen, and if you think about it, what would you rather have happen to you? A flatmate that is messy, or a flatmate that burns the place down?
It depends what the place is like, though, innit? Sometimes you want to get
insurance.
My number one is I think you might get this one. You know, kind of similar to non-social hours, but it's constantly bringing randoms to the flat.
Oh, especially if they're not like giving you a heads up, like, oh, I got a couple of people coming around later, or I was gonna have a friend around later. You're not asking for permission. You're just letting the other person know, like being considerate. I
I
think
feel,
all of these come into just if you're sharing a living space with someone, just be considerate of them.
end of the day, so like my current situation, like my flat that I'm in up north, is kind of like I don't make too much noise. I I keep everything clean.
That's not what your flatmate told me.
I don't. Yeah, yeah, like the flatmate. Uh, I don't use the kitchen. I have my own kitchenette.
Sorry.
Just look after your own space in it.
Yeah, 100%.
That kitchen stinks. Anyway, man, give us in the podium.
Right. I've got top three moments in the gym. Do
Oh,
you want to start us off
okay.
with your number three?
Third, I think many people who go to a commercial gym or a small gym, they'll understand this feeling. But when a bench is available, I
Oh,
hate when like the benches are all used, and then like you're like, oh, can't do my compound exercises.
yeah,
But when a bench is available, it's like gold, like treasure.
yeah. I've gone for my number three, lat pull down.
That's more of a machine thingy, but
I just love lat pull down. It's my favorite exercise. I don't know what it is about it. It makes me feel really strong.
okay, are you doing it on a machine or are you doing it with the cable to the bar?
As in, like with the bar.
No, so like, is it a cable machine
Yeah.
or is it like a separate kind of lat pull down machine?
No, it's well, there's two at the gym that I go to.
Which one do you prefer?
Uh, the thing is, I do closed arm on one. The both I do two lat pull down
Yeah, yeah,
exercises.
yeah,
Yeah, one is cross arm, and
yeah,
that's on a machine with plates,
yeah,
right? And then I do the cable machine, but that's
yeah.
for the closed.
Which
That's
one's
for
your
my
favorite?
center of the pack. They're both very different. I'd probably say the closed arm, on
So
the
the,
cable.
on the cable, love a cable lat pull down.
Yeah,
I've
because
got
you know
one.
what? There's something about the way, because I do the negatives on it,
Yeah,
and that burn is something else, man.
lat
Something
lat
else.
pull
I love a
downs.
lat pull. That it's just a great exercise.
I If you don't do lat pull downs in the gym, you're not in the gym.
Not doing it right.
Everyone, any sort of like regime you're on,
Got to
a
be
level,
doing. You've got
height,
to be hitting your lat
gender,
pull downs, man.
if you even know gender, you do lat pull downs. All right, I'll give you my second place. Gym bro spots you perfectly. What I mean by this is like when you're not saying something to them, like when you're concentrating,
Yeah,
but like you haven't got enough time to say help or like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
pull up. They just do it efficiently at the right time. There's no better feeling when like
Interesting.
what, it builds a connection. Nothing like
At my
last week.
number two, at my number two, I've got walking out after a good sesh.
Leg day.
Whether it be leg day, whether you've done a great session on chest or whatever, but like when you know you've really gone hard, you've really done well that session, and then you walk out and like I like to go in the morning, so it's like the start of my day. It's like I feel accomplished. I feel like I've done something. It just feels good.
Yeah,
You feel like on a bit of a dopamine high.
I go to the gym in the morning. What about you?
Yeah, so
It's no better feeling.
no, there's nothing better than starting your day after a good session at the gym. And when you walk out and it's when you get in, if you go in the mornings, when you get in and it's like a little bit cold, a little bit dark,
Yeah,
and then you walk out and the sun is out. Oh my god!
I've got so my gym's on like kind of a top floor, so you got windows and
Yeah,
like one of the corners, and there's a cable machine there. Bro, when I'm doing cable, I'm seeing the sunrise.
I'm trying to think which.
Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No, let's not bait out. We're
Yeah,
gatekeeping
yeah,
that.
yeah. I'm
Uh,
not gonna. If you want to know where Ryan goes to the gym, just DM me.
DM me, man. DM me. All right. Uh, number one, my number one pick in the moments in gym draft is hit that PB in front of a crowd. In the gym's busy, but
Yeah.
like you're on optimal form.
Mm,
That pushes the
see,
ego. Is it similar?
I've gone a very, very, very similar route. I've gone hitting a new PR.
Normally we go to the comments and we're like, oh yeah, who won?
I,
Looks like we both won, bro.
yeah, I think we both. I wouldn't disagree with any of yours.
But what would you say? Would you rather hit the PR like when it's just you in the gym, just like you yourself, or
The
you
thing
with the
is,
crowd?
I hate going to the gym with other people.
Can't do the gym workout, man.
I love going to the gym by myself. And like my dream scenario is walking into an empty gym.
we had that yesterday. I went with my brothers. Obviously, I went with my
Yeah,
brothers, but
yeah.
like it was just us three in the gym.
See that I don't mind, or like if I'm going with like one other person, I don't mind. But you know when like
Big
I go
crowd.
there and there's too many of my boys there, and
It turns to a yapping session, doesn't it?
yeah, it turns into a proper podcast.
Proper yapping session, you
Yeah,
know.
and I'm just like I can't be bothered. I just come here to do my workout and get out.
We should do an episode in
The
the
thing
gym.
is, I like being in the gym, but I don't like being in there not working out. If that makes sense, I don't want to go there to chill. I want to go there, work out, and leave.
We might have to do an episode in an octagon, you know.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Let's leave Octagon talk for later.
Yeah,
All right. So that was a pretty good one, you know.
that's what I enjoyed. That was good.
But I think this is the best one.
Yeah, I
think this podium is the
I
best
actually
one
love
so
my
far.
answers, right? Because I love. I'll let
I
you.
love a
I'll let you
mashup. I
announce
love
it.
a
Yeah,
mashup.
yeah.
You know, I love a
I'll
different
let you
thing.
announce
Okay.
it first, and then I'll say what I love.
Top 3 footballers of all time who'd be good wrestlers.
I love WWE.
So in WWE,
I used to, when I was a kid. I loved WWE.
Okay, quick question: when did you think WWE was fake? When
I
did you
didn't.
know?
I didn't. I didn't. I got told.
I was about to say, oh, what? It's fake. WWE is
What?
fake.
What?
No,
I
but okay,
didn't
what
know
age?
that. I think I was like 10.
I think I was a similar age, but like that. Guess what was annoying? That's like your
Heartbreaking,
peak.
man.
That's like the peak moment when like you're into it at the most. Like,
Yeah.
well, that was like 2012, 2013. That was John Cena, CM
Yeah.
Punk
Oh.
time in it, and Randy Orton time in it. That was like the
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, bro. Oh wait, Randy Orton. Oh wait, Randy Orton was terrifying. Terrifying.
That trim as well.
That trim was terrifying as well.
No, but okay, cool. I'll give my number 3.
Go on.
I think you've got this guy in your list,
Okay.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
No, I don't have him on my list.
Now that's a good one, isn't it?
That is a very good one.
He's-
He's got the personality
personality.
for it. He'd be great on the mic.
He's got an athleticism, and
Yeah.
he's just such a confident guy. And
Mm.
do you remember a couple of years ago when him and Lukaku had a fight on the pitch?
No.
AC Milan Inter Milan. It was like prime lockdown time, 2020.
Mm.
Just at the end thingy, and then bear in mind they were teammates at Man United, didn't it?
Yeah.
And this guy was talking about like, saying to Lukaku like, oh yeah, you and your mom like doing juju and stuff like that. God, he's going crazy, man. And you know Lukaku gets rage baited.
Yeah. He's such a waste man, bro.
Bro. That time he's such a rage baiter, you know.
He's so good.
Such a good rage baiter.
Right.
Give it your third though.
At third place, I've gone Rudiger.
Oh, no, I like that one. I like that
Reason being, when he had that mask on,
one. Yeah.
he was terrifying. And I will never forget Champions League final. And he clattered De Bruyne so badly that De Bruyne had to come off the pitch
With an eye injury.
with an eye injury. That was something else, man. Yeah, Rudiger's got to be on there. He clotheslines players on a football pitch. Imagine what he can do on a ring.
I've seen that guy, just like, I don't want to mention his name because you might actually have him on your list, yeah. He's tackled the ball with his head. I've just seen him go for a tackle with his head. The ball's on the floor. Like, he does not care.
Okay.
You need that sort of reaction. You're thinking of the player
I don't know.
that I was going to say.
I
Okay,
don't
cool.
think so.
All right. My second.
Yeah.
Now, this is because is this actually like to do with off the football pitch?
Yeah.
I'll go on side Klasnach, former Arsenal player,
Okay.
former Marseille player, currently plays for.
Is that the
Arsenal
one
Young
that almost got robbed by the two guys?
So yeah, the reason I said it is because in about 2018 or something like that,
Yeah,
him and
yeah.
Ozil went out with Ozil's wife, and so Saeed Kolasinac was just a third wheel. But anyway, some robbers came on motorbike with knives trying to rob they weren't even trying to rob the cars, they're trying to rob the kettles, they're trying to rob the watches.
Okay.
Obviously, you know Mesut Ozil's loaded. Kolasinac got them in the car, both of them, and he fought off the robbers.
Yeah,
And they
he's a
really
Jew
ran
for
off.
that. He's a Jew for that. That was sick when he did that.
In terms of ref, I think like he's the sort of, he reminds me of like, you remember Rusev? I think they have that sort of like,
Rusev, oh my
I think they have
God.
that sort of wrestler.
Yo,
He's there to fight in it.
I've got a different route for my
Right.
number two, right?
Right, who's number 2?
You know, when it comes to WWE, you got two types of wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got your heavyweights.
Yeah.
And you got your high flyers, right?
Yeah.
Now, I was thinking, you know who's come up recently and has been really good is Logan Paul, because he's a heavyweight, but he's a high flyer. And I was thinking, who's like a similar big but athletic? And I've got Man United's new striker, Benjamin Sesko. Him jumping
Nah,
off the
nah, 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 nah,
floor
nah.
is crazy. Imagine him jumping off the top rope, bro.
He don't. You know, if he was jumping off from the floor, yeah, he'd jump higher than someone else would jump off the top rope.
Exactly.
But I think he battered. You know,
Nah, I
he
reckon.
hasn't really got the personality. He,
But that's the thing. I think he's got that like Eastern European, just like you just stare at you, bro.
nah, he's
And imagine him with like Paul Heyman walking him out.
nah, 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 nah. Bro, you've got Maguire, you've got Casemiro, you've got even Bruno. I said do a better job in WWE.
Nah, I think out of the current Man United squad,
Fighting the women's section. No, 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 no. I was saying like me and like Bruno probably look the exact same thing. It looks like next to each other.
yeah, you're twins, bro.
No,
All
no,
right,
but
go on. Give us.
I don't get Sesko, man. Nah.
I'm just thinking about the high flyers. I wanted to get a high flyer in there, and I thought no one's jumping higher than him at the moment.
Okay, my number one all time.
Mm.
I think genuinely in just fight, this guy's known for being a thingy. And if you got the same guy, it'd be kind of crazy. But Gattuso,
Nah.
number one madman.
Okay.
Number one madman. This guy, yeah, he'd have a fight with anyone. Like genuinely, you look at him and you'd be like, "Oh shit, I'm scared." He's currently Italy manager, but you've seen his press conferences. Have you seen like sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Shit. Yeah,
He's got the personality.
He's funny. I definitely think he's funny.
Speak English.
But when you say like getting into scraps though,
He constantly he was like when you talk about Destroyer,
he was that geezer.
like Ugarte thinks he's Gattuso dead their life, you know. He's bro, Gattuso constantly used to have fights on the pitch, constant fighter.
Yes. I've gone a very, very, very different route. Right.
If you say who I think you're gonna say,
Now,
you've lost.
now WWE,
Yeah.
you got your heavyweights,
Yeah.
then you got your super heavyweights. Umaga, yeah, Rikishi,
Yeah.
Mark Henry,
Yeah.
Big Show.
Something
Now that's what the WWE's got. Football has Neil Razor Ruddock.
Oh, I swear he's done it. Someone's wrestling before, by the way.
I would not be surprised. But imagine him in the flipping Big Show leotard, bro. Tell me that doesn't seem perfect. Kane, bro.
Nah, but here's the thing, yeah. I feel like.
By the way, was anyone else terrified of Kane when they were little? I was
Oh
so scared of him, bro. When I was little, I was so scared of Kane.
Oh, okay. Well,
More than the Undertaker, I was scared of
It was
Kane.
the mask. The mask that scared me the most. And they made it look like he actually came from hell.
Yeah, like they really loved
They
that
sold
stuff
it, you
back
know.
then. Do you remember the Boogeyman?
Nah,
And he used to eat worms.
nah. Ooh.
And I remember he kidnapped Booker T's wife. That was one of the storylines. Booker T, and it was like he had some beef with the Boogeyman. Yeah, and the Boogeyman kidnapped his wife.
Actually,
and they were underneath the ring.
I've got a question, by the way. Actually, how that kind of storyline makes sense, you know. I can't now put together. You know R-Truth?
Yeah.
What footballer do you think's like R-Truth?
What? Just like has no enemies, goofy.
And like he's just kind of a bit of like a lost case.
Jesse Lingard.
Nah. The Wither.
The Wither. He's a bit goofy, it's a bit fun.
I'm thinking of like
I'm the first person in 2019 to do this. Oh
my god!
Do you remember when he did that?
I remember that. That got me thinking. Oh yeah, I'm the first person to say like something else in it.
Yeah.
But bro, I'm trying to think who's the dumb defender like who just like he has no. Ooh, I got it.
What?
Joe Linton.
Oh.
Joe Linton.
Okay.
For Newcastle. Guy goes out, plays football, but like, he plays football like he's ready to scrap everyone. Like he has no like logic. Like he'll be on a yellow card and he'll get red.
Our truth is more just like it's just funny.
Oh, who's entertaining then? Who's the most entertaining footballer?
Most entertaining footballer ever.
Yeah.
As in entertaining, as in like it's funny to watch.
Paul Pogba.
Yeah, Pogba was fun, man.
But then I feel like that's a disservice to Paul Pogba comparing to R-Truth. Like, Paul Pogba's
I feel like that's a bit of an insult, actually. Yeah.
Paul Pogba's like who's the thingy? Kofi Kingston.
It feels like profiling.
All right, Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba. Who's just like talented, got personality, just unreal. Trying to think, man. Who is that in the thingy?
CM Punk.
CM Punk had. Did CM Punk have the audience though? Did he? Did he have the crowd, or
At
was the
one
crowd with
point, I
John Cena?
think Edge maybe.
Ooh.
Pogba's Edge.
But do people constantly keep talking about Edge? Like, oh, Edge, man.
But people don't talk about Pogba enough though.
No, we talk about Pogba all the time, man. Maybe I do.
I think it's just
Come on, come on, come on. All footballers you look at, who do you like reminisce like a lot? Like, oh man, I wish they get back to their best. I've got two.
I got
I
one
got three actually.
player.
I got three.
I got one player who I have like the weirdest fandom of, and nobody else gets it. Yeah, Gerard PK, bro. Bro, he was so sick back in the day.
You think Gerald Piqué is better than Sergio Ramos?
100%.
Nah, you're
I
good
got no
capital.
doubt in my mind.
Sergio Ramos, yeah, I think
Sergio
he's
Ramos is a dirty player.
no, I think he's top five
He's
greatest
a
defenders of all time.
scumbag.
No, Sergio Ramos is a top five centre back of all time.
He's a
No,
scumbag.
Sergio Ramos is an unreal defender. Can tackle.
Gerard PK got Shakira, bro.
Guess what?
Sergio Ramos got.
Sergio Ramos released a song, you know. Start the year, you know.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna listen to it.
But guess what?
Scumbag, bro.
You're going to be reacting to a clip of his song.
Okay, go
now.
on. Then. I've got a clip for you to react to later.
Hold on. You're gonna react to this clip right now, you know.
It's a bop, but he's a scumbag.
But he's saying Gerald Piqué is the scumbag.
How?
He left Shakira. Did you know Shakira? Do you not remember how she found out? Do you remember the story how she found out?
About that.
Do you remember the story how she found out?
No.
She found out because so no one else in her house, none of the kids, Gerald Piqué, don't have jam.
Yeah.
And she opened up because she used to she tours and stuff like that. She opened up the fridge, got the jam out, and she saw an engraving on the jam. And that's how she found out Gerald Piqué was cheating through jam.
He got jammed up.
Strawberry jam.
Well, I think that's enough for podiums.
I think that's enough podiums.
And
but,
you know what?
By the
That's
way,
a bit of sporting talk. So
yeah, we've gone into the sporting talk, but
I think we should get into tip-top.
So now it's tip-off time. So we
Tip-off
did
time.
speak a lot of sport just then.
Yeah, we did have a bit of sports talk before.
We had a lot of wrestling talk as well, you know. Today.
Yeah, and getting into wrestling.
Proper wrestling.
Proper wrestling. UFC was on last night. We filmed these on a Sunday, and yeah, last night was what was meant to be a major fight: Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gane. Do you know who Tom Aspinall is?
I know about these fights. Just got out, I missed the fight. But here's the thing. It's crazy. It's the first fight we get like actually UK timing for a while. A big fight, heavyweight fight.
And now Rahib. For those of you who don't know, Tom Aspinall, long-time interim heavyweight champion. So he's waiting. Yeah, British fighter. He's waiting to fight for the heavyweight championship. Cyril Gane, I think, was like number 2 contender. He fought John Jones for the heavyweight championship.
Yeah.
John Jones won, retired. So as he was the last person to fight for the championship, him and Tom Aspinall had a fight yesterday to decide who wins and who becomes heavyweight champion, right?
But Tom Aspinall is the current interim heavyweight champion. But he's not actually.
Yeah, but he's not
earned
champion.
it.
Yeah, he's not the undisputed champion yet. So the fight ended in round 1 because of Cyril Gane poking Tom Aspinall in the eyes. Now, Rahib hasn't seen the clip, so I'm just getting it ready. I just want Rahib to see the clip first. Yeah, do you see how much?
What's the update though? Can you see now?
I don't actually know. I mean, he was talking in the interview afterwards. They weren't like rushing him out. Like, I don't think he's lost an eye or anything.
Blind people can speak, by the way.
No, but I'm saying like he was talking and he was just like holding, I think, ice on one of the eyes.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even that right one. So, or that left one, sorry. So I think that I hope he is okay, and I hope he makes a speedy recovery. Yeah, it was mental. A lot of people were saying because Cyril Gane, he'd landed some clean shots in the first round, and he bloodied up Tom's nose. A lot of people were saying that the eye pokes weren't that bad, and Tom Aspinall was just like
It
taking
doesn't
away
look
easy
bad on
way
slow
out.
mo.
It,
No, it doesn't look bad on slow mo.
but when
But
you
in
zoom
thingy,
in and you see how deep my man's fingers went into his eyes, I feel like the right decision was to call off the fight.
but all the fans are booing. But then I look at it two ways. All the fans booing.
Mm.
And Tom Aspinall mentioned that why are they
Yeah,
booing? He's one who put my eye.
yeah,
I look in terms like they've paid hundreds of pounds, thousands of pounds to be there, and like they're mainly gone for the main fight,
mm.
and it's not happened. They're like they're not going to get a refund on the 360 had the
Yeah,
event
yeah,
because that's why it's always nice as an event
yeah.
rather than just that one fight.
It's obviously not fair on the fans, but I don't think it's fair on Tom Aspinall either. I mean, he's been
Yeah,
looking forward his whole life to being UFC heavyweight champion, and he can't be the UFC heavyweight like actual heavyweight champion because some guy poked it, like
but
gouged his
it will
eyes
happen
out.
again. The
Yeah,
event will
they'll
have
fight
fight
again.
again will happen.
But it was pretty mental, like seeing how bad the eye poke actually was. But yeah, this video will be coming out on on Friday the 14th, right?
That's now put in place. This video is coming out Friday
Yeah, Friday
14th.
the 14th, and so on the Saturday, so tomorrow should be the Islam Makhachev fight versus Jack Maddalena, I think it is.
Yeah, ass whooping.
Yeah, it's going to be belt to ass. I'll be honest. Islam is going to wipe the floor with
Do you think
it.
he's gonna go to points, or do you
But
think he's gonna get?
the undercard looks quite good for that fight. So I'll just give you a quick breakdown of the undercard. So you got Leon Edwards versus Carlos Prates, I believe it's
He
pronounced.
needs to bounce back, doesn't he?
He does. But I reckon Leon will beat that guy. The guy's got a decent record. He's 22-7, but 22 wins still fairly
It's a
good.
lot of wins, yeah.
Yeah. You got Sean Brady versus Michael Morales. I reckon I'll probably give it to Michael there. Valentina Shevchenko versus Weili Zhang. Have you ever seen
I've seen
Weili
Wei Li
Zhang?
Zhang
She's
fight.
a
She's unreal.
bad man. But Valentina Shevchenko, she's the one that head kicked Ronda Rousey, bro.
Okay,
Yeah, she's sick with it. Um, I'm actually gonna give this to Shevchenko.
I'll go Zhang.
Fez. And then
Be different.
the main fight, Maddalena versus Della Maddalena versus Makachev.
Okay, so I want your prediction in terms of
How's the fight gonna end?
how's the fight going to end.
Uh,
Islam versus my man.
versus Della Maddalena. I reckon either second round knockout or TKO, or fourth round submission.
I'm going third round submission.
So, yeah, probably.
So
It
I
could
was
be any of those.
no. You got to give one prediction though.
Okay, I'm gonna go second round knockout because
Okay,
it sounds hands on nice, man.
okay.
Yeah.
What we put on the line?
What are we putting on the line?
Yeah, Chadsy Billups. We are not involved.
Um, loser has to go to one of those scream club things.
Yeah, guaranteed.
You down?
Buzzer instead, bro. Do the buzzer. Deal done.
So no more.
And I think that kind of wraps up the episode.
I think that's it for us today. Yeah, that was a fun episode, man.
A lot of autism talk.
A lot of autism talk. A lot of autism talking, if you ask me.
You might have to change name then.
Autism talking.
What's some yapping?
Yeah, autism yapping.
No, keep yapping staying and all the Yapper Nation. I want to get DMs. I want to get a lot of
I was
DMs from
just
the
gonna
Yapper
call them
Nation.
the yappers.
I'm Americanizing the Yapper Nation.
Yapper Nation, dude. Vape Nation, dude.
It's June. No, it's not. It's November. You not watching?
It's October actually right now.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
But we were talking about the fight last night.
Oh, yeah, true. Say.
So they do know that.
True. But anyway, I enjoyed that episode.
That was
I
fun,
really
man.
enjoyed that episode.
Make sure you guys like, subscribe.
Comment. hit the notification bell,
Notification bell.
share it into your group chats,
Yeah,
get involved, and just carry on yapping.
keep yapping.